Hello and welcome. It's Terry here back on the channel again, and today we are celebrating the Cozy Beverage Week on Trinity Stamps, and I wanted to go ahead and share this fun, warm, masculine card that I created using some cute products from Trinity Stamps. So let's get started. Okay, so here is a close-up look at the die set. And I love this because you could create two different styles of mugs. I'm going to go ahead and use the bear mug style. I am going to create a little brown bear with some foam whipping cream on top. So I went ahead and started die cutting all of the pieces that I would need. I am using some brown cardstock as well as a kind of Dijon colored cardstock. I also die cut a little green flower, but I decided not to use that. So here you can see that I'm pulling all of the pieces apart from my dies, and it's pretty simple to assemble. I wanted the inner ear to match with the muzzle of the bear, so I kept that in one color. To adhere all of the pieces together, I use a combination of liquid adhesive and foam squares. I love using foam squares because it gives it that extra dimension that creates so much interest. So I applied foam squares on the front of the mug and attached that to the back of the mug. Then I used liquid adhesive to adhere the whipped cream on top of the mug. I initially added the eyes that were included in the die set, but I thought, hey, I have googly eyes in my stash, and I wanted to add a little fun interactive piece onto my mug, so I adhered the googly eyes on with liquid adhesive. Okay, so now to create the background, I am going in with a craft colored cardstock that I trimmed down to 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. And I'm using my Versamark ink and inking up one of my favorites background stamp. This is the polka dot background stamp from Trinity Stamps. I did have to re-ink the stamp a few times to make sure I got a good impression on my cardstock. And once I was happy with the impression, I went in with a sparkling gold embossing powder and I poured that all over the craft colored cardstock. Then using my heat tool, I heat set that until it was nice and melted. To create some extra texture onto my card front, I love using this dainty scallop rectangle die. It creates such a delicate touch onto my card panel. So as you can see here, the background panel is a little too large, so I trimmed it down to fit inside the dainty scallop rectangle. I use a tape runner to adhere the two together. I then adhered it to a black cardstock that's trimmed down to 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. And I adhered that piece to a top folding card base. Now it's time to assemble all the pieces together. So off screen, I die cut 2 small sentiments from the mini winter greetings dies from Trinity Stamps. And I die cut the letters or the writing out of black cardstock and the backing out of vellum. Then going back in with liquid adhesive once more, I apply that to the backing of the vellum. And since I already used foam tape to adhere the mug together, I'm going to go in with liquid adhesive and apply that at a little bit of an angle onto my card design. And I'm using my magnets to weigh down the die cuts to make sure that the adhesive is securing in place. Now going in with a white gel pen, I am adding highlights and details throughout. Within the die set, there are little marshmallow dies that are included. I went ahead and ran that out of a peach color cardstock, and I wanted it to look like little cream chocolate shavings. So I added that on top of the whipped cream. I hope you had fun watching this tutorial, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to get notified of all future videos. Okay, until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye bye.